Retro Racing reports from Ventura Raceway at Seaside Park in Ventura. That little track is out there at right on the beach. So it's sometimes referred to as a quarter mile, sometimes a fifth mile. There's no doubt about it, though. It's a high bank track right on the beach, and it's a fast, wonderful place to go see some races. We have SCRA, Sprint Car Racing Association Sprint Cars, going alongside the CDCRA Dwarf Cars, California Dwarf Car Racing Association. Dwarf Cars, for anybody not in Southern California, those much like legend cars. The rules are slightly different. SCRA is the next iteration of CRA, which was the California Racing Association for Sprint Cars, which more or less dissolved after Ascot Park closed in 1990. We have some great pictures, some wonderful stories here. This program has a load of driver profiles. You'll see those passing by, a number of pictures, and the complete results from both the Dwarf Car and the Sprint Car divisions here. It was a pretty wild night, July the 1st, 1995, Ventura Raceway. Be sure to like and subscribe. That's what helps us out the most, and be sure to put your comments down below. A lot of folks reach out to me individually, and that's wonderful. We do appreciate it. So some quick notes and quickie profiles along the SCRA Championship Trail. Going into the season's 13th event, SCRA has competed on 6 different dirt tracks in 2 states in the 95 season thus far. That would be Manzanita, Ventura, Santa Maria, Bakersfield, Watsonville, and San Jose. 13 races and 2 rainouts are in the record book with 23 events to go. The first 12 races have produced 6 different main event winners, with Leland McSpadden leading with 4 victories. There have been 32 different drivers winning heat races. Schumann leads with 5 wins. Rip Williams and Steve Oskling are tied for the most semi-wins with 3 apiece, leading 7 different winners. Eric Wilkins and Corey Kruisman lead in laps leading features with 60 apiece. 12 drivers have led main events. In our 13 races thus far, 11 drivers have led the best passing job in main events, led by J.J. Yaley's. The best move is by Schumann, 19th to 4th at Manzanita. McSpadden, Schumann, Corey Kruisman have 7 top 5 feature finishes to lead in that department. Coming into tonight, Schumann is the point leader by 10 over Williams. Point lead has changed hands 8 times between 5 drivers. Rip Williams' season started out with 10 top 10 feature finishes, a 13th at Bakersfield Speedway and a 2nd at Manzi, followed by DNF with his new car at Santa Maria. Williams is the only driver to run in all of SCRA's 43 main events. That's from 1993 to 95, referring to our earlier comment. That Schumann got off to a slow start this season but came back to win 2 main events at Ventura Raceway before a bad flip at Bakersfield slowed the defending champion. A 6th at Manzi, coming back from the bang in the head flip, and 2nd at Santa Maria gave the Flying Shoe the point lead. McSpadden won 3 in a row on his home Manzi track to get off to a good start. The Tempe Tornado added a feature win at Bakersfield. Back at Manzi, McSpadden made a rare back-in-the-pack feature start and ended up 7th from his 16th starting spot to claim the best passing job. McSpadden was 3rd at Santa Maria. Eric Wilkins remains the dark horse in the 95-point race. After winning the season opener, which we called an upset, he continues to shine as he won again at Manzi just 2 weeks ago. The Whiz Kid is on the move, ranking 6th in points. Wilkins did not make the feature at Santa Maria. Corey Kruisman started out his season with a slip at Manzi. From there, he's won a feature at San Jose Speedway and won last week's Santa Maria main event. His consistent top 5 feature finishes have him 4th in points. Corey has won a couple of IMCA sprint car main events this season, along with an Arizona midget win at Manzi. Mike Kirby is having an up-and-down season so far as he adjusts to his Brad and Nancy Guerin ride. Kirby has 9 top 10 feature finishes and is 5th in points after finishing 9th at Santa Maria. Second-year driver 18-year-old J.J. Yaley is on a yo-yo season. He's up with 6 top 5 feature finishes, and then he's down, twice not making the feature, and he had a mechanical failure along the way. JJ was 16th at Manzi just 2 weeks ago and 6th at Santa Maria last week in his backup car. JJ is 7th in points. 8th in points is Hawthorne's Troy Klein, an owner-driver this season. With his Billy Wilkerson purchased Gambler and a Wilkerson engine, Klein in 11 races has 7 top 10s and a pair of Passing Master Dash wins. Klein gets tougher and tougher each week and is having his finest season. Bobby McNovich is 9th in points as he gets used to his Mike Hesby JB chassis. Bobby has 6 top 10 feature finishes along with 2 heat races, and he's 5th at Santa Maria. Rounding out our top 10, Ricky Gaunt and Steve Osling keep swapping that position back and forth. We'll see what happens tonight. So that was our feature story. Came direct from the program. We do have some notes from Tim Kennedy. The Dwarf Car main event. You'll notice we look at the main event here on the score sheet. There's a whole lot of changes that took place afterwards. Somebody got caught with bad fuel or doctored fuel or however you want to say that. So the finishing order got shuffled around from second on back. The guy who won was Tom Stansberry. He was not disqualified. And the top 5 always had to go to tech inspection anyway, so you got to be on your toes. The SCRA main event wound up being a crash fest. Lots of spins and rollovers and drama. The winner was Mike English for his first win ever in a non-wing sprint car main event, although we should just call it a sprint car because there are sprint cars and there are winged sprint cars. No such thing as a non-wing sprint car. You can quote me on that. Mike English was quick time on the night, followed by Vern Sweeney, with both of them breaking the 12-second barrier. They were at 11.886, with Sweeney at 11.922. Those were the only 2 drivers under the 12-second line. There we are. SCRA sprint cars and dwarf cars at Ventura Raceway, July 1, 1995. Please do subscribe, like, and put your comments down below.